What does true luxury look like on four wheels? For over a century, one name has answered that question better than anyone else: Mercedes Benz. From hand-stitched Napa leather to V12 engines that whisper power, these machines aren't just cars, they are statements. Today, we're taking you inside the most luxurious Mercedes-Benz vehicles ever created. Buckle up. Let's start with what many call the ultimate expression of modern Mercedes luxury: the Mercedes Maybach S680. With a starting price north of $230,000, this is not a car you simply buy. It's a car you earn. Under the hood sits a handcrafted 6.0-liter V12 bi-turbo engine producing 621 horsepower. But make no mistake, this car was never built to be driven fast. It was built to make you forget the outside world exists. The rear cabin is a sanctuary. Heated, ventilated, and reclining seats with 12-way power adjustment. Exclusive Napa leather. A 4D Burmester sound system that doesn't just play music, it fills the air around you. And when you want silence, the cabin insulation is so perfect, even the V12 disappears. This is first class. Except it has wheels. What happens when you take Mercedes' most luxurious SUV and hand it over to Maybach? You get the GLS 600. At $174,000 before options, this is the SUV that makes other luxury SUVs feel like rental cars. The exterior is unmistakable. A bold two-tone finish, massive chrome wheels, and the signature Maybach grille that announces your arrival before you even step out. Inside, the third row of seats has been removed entirely because Maybach passengers don't sit in the back, they lounge. You get heated armrests, reclining rear seats, a champagne refrigerator, 27 Burmester speakers, and up to 5 different hand-finished wood panel options. The GLS 600 isn't just an SUV, it's a rolling private jet terminal. No list of luxurious Mercedes vehicles is complete without the car that started it all, the S Class. For decades, this sedan has been the benchmark. Every luxury feature that you now take for granted in modern cars: massaging seats, ambient lighting, night vision, semi-autonomous driving. The S Class introduced it first. The 2024 model takes things even further with the MBUX hyperscreen spanning the entire dashboard. It's not just a screen, it's an experience. 3 OLED displays, 56 inches of seamless glass, learning your habits, predicting your needs. The S Class also features a 4D Burmester surround sound system, rear-wheel steering for city agility, and a ride so smooth, you'll start scheduling longer commutes on purpose. Now let's talk about one of the rarest and most extraordinary Mercedes ever made, the G650 Landaulet. Only 99 units were ever built. This open-top G-Wagon, yes, an open-top G-Wagon, combined a bi-turbo AMG V12 engine producing 621 horsepower with an open-air rear cabin that would retract like a convertible. Imagine going off-road in a V12 luxury SUV with the wind in your hair and champagne in your hand. That's the G650 Landaulet. It was never about practicality. It was about sending a message that money has absolutely no limits. Before Maybach, before the S Class, there was the legend. The Mercedes Benz 600, also known as the Grosse. Built between 1963 and 1981, with only 2,677 units ever made, entirely by hand. This was the car of world leaders, Hollywood royalty, and business titans. Coco Chanel owned one. Elvis Presley owned one. It featured air suspension, hydraulic windows, and a hand-built 6.3-liter V8. Technology so advanced for its time that it felt like something from another planet. The 600 didn't just define Mercedes luxury, it defined what luxury meant for an entire generation. Luxury doesn't always mean slow. The AMG GT63S proves that beyond any doubt. A four-door luxury performance car that reads more like a fighter jet spec sheet than a family sedan. A handcrafted 4.0-liter V8 bi-turbo engine, 630 horsepower, 0 to 60 in just 3.1 seconds. And yet, step inside, and it feels like a penthouse. Leather everywhere. AMG performance seats. The latest MBUX technology. A panoramic roof. The GT63S is proof that you never have to choose between passion and comfort. You can have both at 190 miles per hour. And then there are cars that transcend the automotive world entirely. In 2022, Mercedes Maybach unveiled a limited edition S Class created in collaboration with the late Virgil Abloh, the visionary behind Off-White and Louis Vuitton's menswear. Only a handful were ever made. The car wore a distinctive two-tone sand and black finish inspired by a concept car, carried unique Virgil Abloh branding throughout the interior, and featured a completely custom infotainment UI. Every buyer received a leather-bound gift box and a 1/18th scale replica of their car. This wasn't just a purchase. It was membership in an exclusive chapter of automotive and fashion history. From the legendary Grosse 600 to the modern Maybach S680, Mercedes-Benz has never stopped asking one question. What is the most extraordinary thing we can build? And time after time, their answer leaves the rest of the world speechless. These aren't just the most luxurious Mercedes ever made. They are some of the most extraordinary objects human hands have ever created. If you enjoyed this journey, smash that like button, subscribe, and tell us in the comments, which one would you choose?